Thank you very much. And I hope everybody's Christmas was good. I got really fucked up for a couple days and posted a bunch of crazy videos of dancing.
I was going to say, Connie just
and-
said, it seems Vinny made it through the holiday. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, it was just one of those ones where sometimes you just don't want to give up on a good time and you just try to keep it going for too long. Tom's like, what, did you guys have some cocaine or some mushrooms? I'm like, literally, no, nothing.
Just booze.
We just kept drinking and eating tacos and just dancing and generally berating each other. And sometimes you just don't want it to end, you know? It's just very fun. And then I did the classic, like, it gets to be like 7 p.m. the next day, and I'm like, all of a sudden,
yeah, you hit that wall.
Everyone out now. I don't care what you got to do.
You think that's how you sound?
I'm fucking buying.
But really, you're like,
no, let's sleep. Yeah, so that's how my shit ended up, and it was a lot of
beautiful.
Fun. Now, in lieu of a family or any true aspirations or fucking achievements, I will get drunk with my friend from high school for 2 days.
Yeah, and I heard there was an incident where somebody had fallen off a couch.
Oh my God! No. Okay, so let me describe to you guys what goes on here. This is I felt like my life was ruined after this, and I kind of still do because I'm not even sure like how to proceed. But I'm gonna leave names out of it for right now. An old family friend of mine is a little older than us, and he gets pretty damn drunk, and he's sitting on a stool in my kitchen, right? And I take my eyes off him for a minute. I look over and I notice he's teetering, and before I could do anything, he falls like you fucking...
This was in your kitchen?
In my kitchen,
oh,
yes.
Okay.
So, but he fell in this way where he just fell completely fucking sideways off a pretty tall stool. Now, on the floor is a bucket full of dirty mop water, right? Because when you have a bunch of idiots at your house, you just have to constantly be fucking
and
mopping
also,
things and whatever. You know,
the vegetable oil incident.
There was that too. I was still cleaning up a bit of residuals from that, and
it was an oil spill. He was cleaning an oil spill.
It was an environmental disaster.
Yeah.
So anyways, this guy, as I look over, tips off of this stool completely sideways, and I swear to God, dude, I wouldn't even believe this unless I saw it with my own eyes. He hits the fucking ground all at once, and his head goes directly into the bucket, which is only like a bucket. It was like a bozo bucket size. You know what I mean? It's not like a big mop thing. His head goes directly into it. In my fucking drunken state, when I first just saw him hit the ground hard as fuck and his head hit the ground and then a giant splash flew up everywhere, I thought, holy shit, his head just exploded, or something for a second.
Yeah.
You're just
brains.
Like, what the fuck is going on? And there's water everywhere. And I'm just like, takes me a second. And I look and the bucket is still on his head. And he starts like stumbling to his knees. And as he like lifts his head up, the rest of the water that was in the bucket poured out onto him. Now, still not even laughing at this point, which seems impossible, right? But I'm thinking I might have to fucking call an ambulance for this guy, because he's a little older, So I go, hey, Mark, or what? Are you okay,
Martin,
are you okay? And right as I go up to him to like go, he like pulls back from me and kind of looks at me like I was fucked up, and he starts adjusting the bucket on his head like, no, dude, I just got to fix my hat because he's still asleep. And at that moment, I lost my mind for. I don't think I stopped laughing for 7 hours. I mean, dude, and every time I told the story, it got funnier.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I think that was why pretty much we ended up staying up the rest of the next day. Cause I'm just like, dude, we have to go get some more fucking liquor after that. Like it's 8 a.m. already. I'm like, let's just go to the store. And, so, I mean, and then, dude, I'm telling you, like absolute hysterical, just insanity for the next 6 hours. We could not stop fucking laughing.
Dude, that's so funny.
He just went home. Like,
obviously.
Like he gets up
and
then kind of goes like, well, I seem to have made a bit of a mess of myself. I think I'll have to proceed back to my home or whatever. I'm like, dude. And then he, of course, had no recollection of it. I'm telling him the story again. He's like, no, what? I didn't. I had to show him a couple pictures, which we're going to leave off of the show because you know it's kind of rude and it's fucking not the best moment of his life, I'm sure. But dude, just to recap, to have somebody fall, head land in a bucket, pick themselves up, water spills back out onto them, what was left, and then they indignantly try to adjust it as though it's a hat, like they're gonna save face. I mean, it couldn't be any better. Like,
Yeah,
I like
that couldn't be written into
Dude.
like a scene of a movie.
It was like seeing a real live Three Stooges bit, and I like.
Yeah. If he would have hiccuped and a few bubbles would have come out,
That's the only
that
way.
would have been the only way. Where
Right.
he's like, huh,
And then-
kind sir, let me just readjust myself.
I must be going, and he walks into a closet.
And then,
you know,
yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
It just falls straight down some stairs.
I literally couldn't have been happier with it. I'm like, this is the perfect thing that could have happened in my fucked up life right now. Like, if it has to be this way, then this is how I want it. You know, this is.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Well-
shout out to Martin for that little moment.
Martine.
Yeah.
Good work.